Hi everyone, welcome to another episode of Color Their World. Erica-Simone.
Omi.
And?
Hello.
What's your name?
Izzy Bear.
Izzy Bear here. We are going to be learning about something that's really important, about money. Now, we live in Canada, so of course everyone makes fun of our money because it looks like play money. But regardless, wherever you live, it is important that you teach your children about the importance of money, or we'd like to say financial literacy. All right, so Izzy, what is this?
$5.
Okay, what's this one?
$10.
What is this one?
$20.
What? What's this one?
$5.
No.
$50.
And the last one, what's this?
$100.
$100. Okay. Izzy is, how old are you? 4 years old. This is how early I'm starting these children, okay? Because they need to know. And they need to know the importance of saving money to buy things.
That's important.
Yeah. And how about working hard to buy things?
Yeah, so then you could do your chores to get money, make crafts to get money.
Right.
What I would do is get my chores done.
Yeah.
Make some crafts to get money from people. I would do my homework and stuff.
Well, I am not giving you money to do your homework because homework is something you're supposed to be doing anyway. So
is true.
Yes, this is very true. You know we don't pay you to do that. Anyways, sorry, I went into mother mode. We're going back to the book right now, and we want to let you know what we're going to be reading today. It's a little lengthy read, but I am trusting that you will be patient because it is very important. So get your papers, your pencils.
Eraser.
Yes, and erasers. And we are going to read Jazz and Dad Start a Lemonade Stand, written by Jasmine and Ryan Knight. All right? Are you guys ready?
Yep.
You ready to learn about this lemonade stand?
Sit down, grab a snack,
and
let's read.
Let's read.
Peace out.
Jazz and Dad Start a Lemonade Stand, written by Jasmine and Ryan Knight. One sunny afternoon in Brampton, Ontario, the Knight family gathered together to spend some quality time. After enjoying a family game and telling funny stories, they decided to watch television. When a commercial came on, it caught the attention of Jazz as it sang, "Oh, she is so fancy, she is so fine, she is so beautiful and one of a kind." Jazz opened her eyes wide as she pointed at the screen to ask excitedly, "Mom, Dad, oh, may I get this doll?" As she continued to point, first Mom responded, short answer, "No." Then Dad responded, long answer, "No." Jazz started to plead with her parents. "Please, please, please, I need this doll. This doll will change my life," she proclaimed. Daddy Knight, seeing that this could continue for a while, said, "Jazz, calm down. If your mother and I are not willing to buy it for you, what are your other options?" Jazz thought for a moment, then blurted out the first thing that came to her mind. Okay. Ask someone else to pay for it?" Jazz said. Daddy Knight swiftly responded, "Not an option." Jazz put her hand to her head, furled her eyebrow and said, "Buy one for myself?" Daddy Knight nodded, leaned in closer and said, "Bingo." Jazz thought, what can I do to buy it for myself? Just then, Mama Knight walked into the room with snacks and 4 tall glasses of her famous lemonade. Jazz thanked her mother for the snacks and drink. As she took a big sip, Jazz's eyes lit up. "I could start a lemonade stand," she exclaimed. "That is a great idea," Mom and Dad said proudly. Jazz continued excitedly. "Mom, you could teach me how to make your delicious lemonade?" Mom said, "Of course, Jazzy, but before I show you, your dad has something important to share with you." Jazz and Dad headed to the kitchen table to brainstorm a strategy. Daddy Knight began. "Okay, for starters, do you know what an entrepreneur is?" Puzzled, Jazz repeated the question, "Do I know what an entrepreneur is?" "What is that, Dad?" "Yes, Jazzy, an entrepreneur is a person who is brave enough to start a company that solves a problem while helping them to earn money." "Are you brave?" asked Dad. Jazz responded without hesitation, "Yes, I'm brave." Entrepreneurs also never give up. Will you keep trying? Questioned Dad. Jazz responded courageously, yes, I'll keep trying. Dad is very good at math, so he grabbed his favorite pen, notebook, and put on his glasses to focus. Let's talk numbers, Dad said sternly. How much do you think we should sell your lemonade for? Asked Dad. Jazz replied, how about $2? No, $3. Oh wait, let's make it $5? Wow, that would be one amazing glass of lemonade, responded Dad. Jazz bursted out laughing. Well, it would be tasty. As she smiled, Dad replied, we may want to start more modest. Let's price each cup of lemonade at $2. Now, how many cups would we need to sell it to go to $50 for you to get your doll? Jazz counted by twos until she got to 50. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 34, 36, 38, 40, 42, 44, 46, 48, and 50. Dad responded, great counting, Jazzy. Now how many twos is that? Jazz replied, 25, Daddy. We would need to sell 25 cups of lemonade to earn $50. Now, we need to make a list of all the things we need to make the lemonade and the stand. Jazzy put her hands to her head. Okay, lemons, sugar, cups, water, markers, wood, and nails, she stated confidently. Dad responded, great, let's take that list and go get it. When Jazz and Dad got back from the store, Dad asked, now, do you notice the difference between our shopping list and the actual receipt? Jazz compared the receipt to her list and said, yes, there is tax added, so it comes up to $34 instead of the $30 we thought originally. Dad stated, let's add up all our expenses, $50 for the doll, $34 for the supplies to make the lemonade, $12 to get the materials to build the lemonade stand. What is our total, good girl? He asked. Jazz counted and added in her head, $96, as she answered with certainty. Dad then gave Jazz her next challenge. Now, let's divide that by the $2 per cup we are selling the lemonade for to figure out how many cups we really need to sell. Step 1. Find your question. What do I need to figure out? 96 divided by 2. Step 2. Multiply your numbers. First, 2 goes into 9. 4 times, which makes 8. Step 3. Find the right place for your numbers. We put the 4 above the 9 and the 8 below. Step 4. Subtract your numbers. 9 minus 8 leaves 1 left in the tens column. Step 5. Regroup for place value. We bring down the 6 from the ones column, which makes the number 16. Step 6. Multiply your numbers again. 2 goes into 16 8 times, so we put the 8 beside the 4 at the top. Step 7. Find your answer. Quotient. This makes this number 48, which is our answer. Jazz finished her dad's question. I will need to sell 48 cups of lemonade to cover all the expenses. Dad proudly responded, That's right, Jazz. You're catching on. Jazz and Dad got to work setting up her lemonade stand outside the Knight's home. First, Jazz and Dad got the wood and made the frame for the stand with hammer and nails. Second, Jazz and Dad took more wood and made the counter for the stand with a hammer and more nails. Third, Jazz started to decorate her stand and made her signs, Jazz's lemonade and fresh lemonade. Dad said, Jazz, you are doing an amazing job. I'm going to go for my afternoon jog around the block, and when I come back, I think we should be ready for business. Fourth, as Dad departed for his daily exercise, Jazz headed inside to start making her delicious lemonade. As Dad came back from his jog, he was sweating as he checked in on Jazz's progress. Hey Jazz, how's it going? Daddy Knight asked as he caught his breath. Terrible, Daddy. No one is coming by to buy my lemonade. I only sold 5 cups, she stated in disappointment. Jazzy, this is still great, Dad affirmed. I am so proud of you. Here I am, thirsty after that long run. I will buy a cup too. As Dad finished his drink, he continued, Jazz, do you remember what an entrepreneur is? Yes, Dad. They are brave and they don't ever give up, replied Jazz. That's right, sweetie, and they need to solve a problem. So which problem are you solving? Daddy Knight asked to get Jazz to think. Well, people would want lemonade when they are thirsty, just like you after your long jog, Jazz continued. Hey, Dad, I noticed there are not a lot of people walking by our home, but I know where there are a lot of thirsty people, she stated. Oh, where is that? At the gym, where you work out, she said, full of excitement. Great idea, Jazz, so let's head over there, Dad said as he packed up the stand in the back of the car. After Jazz set up her booth, Dad started to give her a quick pep talk. So, Jazz, what do you say when someone passes by, he asked. Hey, you, do you want a drink? Jazz blurted out, brimming with confidence. That could work, but let's try this, Dad clarified. Well, hello there. Excuse me, would you like some tasty lemonade to quench your thirst? Then wait for the response, Dad instructed. You could add, Jazz finished her dad's sentence. It's made special by me, Jazz. It's Jazzy's handmade lemonade. It will definitely jazz up your day. Jazz was seeing more and more customers and got into a groove. She prepared the cups safely and cleaned while pouring to the delight of her customers. Jazz calculated, made change, and smiled as she provided A+ service. She even received email transfer payments at jasminerosenight@gmail.com. After each sale, Jazz remembered the most important part by saying, "Thank you so much," as she showed appreciation to her customers. Have a great day. As Jazz's day started to wind down, Dad asked, So, how did you do today, Jazz? Dad, it was awesome. I sold 49 cups at the gym, so that makes 55 cups in total, Jazz replied with so much pride. Excellent, Jazz. Now let's see if you made any profit, said Dad. Step 1. Take your revenue of 55 cups and multiply it by $2, which equals $110. That is your revenue. Step 2. Subtract the $34, the cost of the supplies to make the lemonade, from the $110. So, $110 minus $34 equals $76. $76 is what we call your gross profit, Dad stated. But it's not gross, Dad, Jazz chimes back. It's great, Jazz said with a playful laugh. Yes, you are right, honey, as Dad Knight laughs too. Step 3. Take the $76 of gross profit and subtract the $12 of expenses for setting up the lemonade stand. $76 minus $12 equals $64. This means that you made $64 of net profit today, Dad said proudly. This is a great start to your business. You can afford your doll now, as Dad smiled. Let's head over to Knowledge Bookstore for you to pick out your new fancy doll, Daddy Knight said. I've really enjoyed playing with my doll, Jazz said to herself. She is so fancy and she is so fun. She is my fancy doll and she is all mine. I am thankful my mom and dad helped me to see that I am hardworking, responsible, and one of a kind, she said softly with a smile. Even though entrepreneurship is hard, it sure does pay off. I wonder what other businesses I can start.
Thank you so much for reading along with us today. Now, can somebody tell me what an entrepreneur is?
Somebody that's brave enough to have their own company.
Yeah. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
Now,
we learned about profit,
money.
What else did we learn about? How to build a lemonade stand?
Yes.
And what else is he?
In a job.
And a job. Yes, to have a job.
And money to get her doll.
Yes. And she got her doll in the end, right? Because she worked really hard?
Yep.
Perfect. All right, so you guys can always come back, look at this again, because there's a lot of information for you to learn about. Feel free to click the thumbs up button, comment, subscribe, and if you'd like to see any more books on financial literacy, I'm actually enjoying this unit. please let us know. We'll talk to you soon. Till we read again.
Bye. Bye.